Good morning. This is my name's Spencer Molnar, and I just started Chalkboard just a few days ago. And the reason is because I'm 54 years old, and I am going to be a first year teacher. I just completed my student teaching this last fall, and I've been subbing since January. I'm in a long-term sub position now till June 12th. But I wanted to give everybody my experience and kind of tell what I went through to maybe help somebody down the line. And I hope it does. So I'm 54 years old. This is my second career, maybe my third one. I started out years and years ago in the 90s. I wanted to be a fireman, went to school to be a fireman, loved it, enjoyed it. Couldn't get hired anywhere. They were in the process of um, getting more women in the industry, which is completely understandable. There weren't any in that time. So nobody was hiring. So I decided to go for something else, and I went and got my bachelor's degree in project management from George Fox University. Tried to get hired as a project manager. I applied for, oh, I think it was 73 positions in like 6 months, and not one interview. And it was because I didn't have experience. I mean, I truly didn't. So I became a bellman at the in Las Vegas at the Rio. Loved every minute of it. It was a blast, but I had a bachelor's degree and I was delivering bags and thought I needed more in my life. So then I became a salesperson for a local casino in Las Vegas. They had two total casinos. Enjoyed it, loved it. Again, we were raising my daughter there, and she had some amazing friends, but we wanted to raise her in somewhere, completely different. So we ended up moving to Colorado Springs. I applied for two positions in Denver and two in Colorado Springs, and I was hired like 2 weeks later in Colorado Springs, which was pretty crazy. Um, Went there, worked for a DoubleTree hotel in Colorado Springs, and kind of struggled. It wasn't like Las Vegas. Um, Room rates were ridiculously expensive for the quality of hotel I was at. So I moved on. I became director of sales for a Better Business Bureau there. That was a challenge as well. And then I got lucky enough to start working in the sports industry. I worked for a AAA baseball team, worked for two Olympic teams in Colorado Springs, and I also worked for a professional soccer team. Um, and then there towards the end, things didn't go really well. New coach came in, let me go. My wife at the time was not happy about that. So we ended up getting a divorce after 22 years. She was an amazing educator, became a principal. I think she's amazing at what she does. Um, so I moved back to Oregon at that time because I just didn't know where to go. Had no idea. And my best friend said, "Why don't you move here?" So I did. Um, and at that time, I owned my own business, working in the sports industry. Enjoyed it, loved it, but it's hard paying all those taxes, you know. Um, so I decided to go back to school, and that's where it all begins. I went back to school. I went to George Fox University to get my master's in teaching. Completed it just this month. Actually, was when it was deferred. Um, and learned a lot, but I think that the education side could have been a lot better for teachers to start out. And I'll talk about more about that as in the next episode. But so I just finished. I live in Central Oregon now. Absolutely nobody's hiring because of the cuts. Nobody really knows what's going to happen nationally because of all the cuts that the federal government has made. So nobody's hiring. So I applied in Europe and I applied for some places in Denver. And thank goodness I was hired with the Aurora School District. So I'm going to talk more about that and hopefully fill you guys in on education and how to get hired and how not to get hired because I did that as well. So I hope you guys find this interesting, and it's just a start. I know it looks horrible, but I'm in my class right now. So look forward to talking to you guys. If you guys have any input, please let me know. Thanks so much.